The 3rd Ranger Battalion, currently based at Fort Benning, Georgia, is the third of 3 Ranger battalions belonging to the United States Army's 75th Ranger Regiment. History. After the impressive performance of the 1st Ranger Battalion in the North Africa Campaign, the 3rd Ranger Battalion was organized on the 19th of June 1943 in Morocco. The battalion was made up of American volunteers and led by Major Herman Dammer. The battalion participated in the invasion of Sicily, the invasion of Italy. The battalion was destroyed at the Battle of Cisterna in early 1944. This unit was consolidated the 10th of August 1944 with Company F, 475th Infantry Regiment, and consolidated unit designated as Company F, 475th Infantry Regiment. This unit was inactivated the 1st of July 1945 in China. The unit was redesignated the 21st of June 1954 as Company F, 75th Infantry Regiment, in the Army of the United States, and was allotted on the 26th of October 1954 to the regular Army. It was activated the 20th of November 1954 on Okinawa, and was inactivated there on the 21st of March 1956. The unit was again activated on the 1st of February 1969 in Vietnam, and was again inactivated on the 15th of March 1971 in Vietnam. This unit was again redesignated the 3rd of October 1984 as Headquarters and Headquarters Company, 3rd Battalion, 75th Infantry, and activated at Fort Benning, Georgia. Headquarters and Headquarters Company consolidated the 3rd of February 1986 with former Company A, 3rd Ranger Infantry Battalion, 3rd Battalion, 75th Infantry Regiment, concurrently redesignated as the 3rd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment. On the 20th of December 1989, the entire 75th Ranger Regiment was committed to Operation Juscos in Panama. Along with the 2nd Ranger Battalion, Companies A and B of the 3rd Battalion conducted an airfield seizure of the Rio Hato airfield, and Company C participated along with the 1st Ranger Battalion to seize the airfield at Torrijos, Tocumen Airport, and subsequent combat operations contributed significantly to the United States victory in Panama. In August 1993, elements of Company B of the 3rd Ranger Battalion and the battalion headquarters deployed to Somalia as part of Task Force Ranger. After several successful missions on the 3rd of October 1993, exactly 9 years from the activation of the battalion, they performed a courageous daylight assault where they were engaged in the most intense ground combat for U.S. troops since the Vietnam War. After the terrorist attacks of the 11th of September 2001, the 3rd Ranger Battalion deployed to Afghanistan in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. On the night of the 19th of October 2001, portions of Companies A and C of the 3rd Battalion conducted a daring low-level parachute assault onto Objective Rhino, a desert airfield in southwestern Afghanistan, as a forward arming and refueling point for concurrent raids being conducted on Objective Gecko. During follow-on missions, forces from Company B, 3rd Battalion accomplished a successful night parachute assault into Bastogne Drop Zone to secure a desert landing strip in support of Special Operations raids in Lashkargah. In 2003, the 3rd Battalion was called upon to participate in Operation Iraqi Freedom. A few weeks later, Company C, 3rd Battalion carried out a successful parachute assault in southwestern Iraq near the Syrian border in order to secure a small desert landing strip to allow follow-on coalition forces into the area. The 28th of March 2003, Company A and Headquarters Company with engineers attached conducted a parachute assault onto H1 airfield in western Iraq. After the successful jump onto H1 on the night of the 31st of March 2003, Company B, 3rd Battalion moved to gain a foothold of the Haditha Dam complex and fought off elements from the Iraqi Republican Guard's Hammurabi Division. Over the course of the next week, this was a critical part of the plan as leaders feared that Saddam Hussein would either open the floodgates to flood the down-lying approach into Baghdad or try to destroy the dam to achieve the same effect. This action would have had a tremendous effect on the armored approach into Baghdad. At the end of 2003, the battalion deployed again, this time sending elements of the battalion to both Afghanistan and Iraq. The battalion deployed multiple times in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom until summer 2010. The battalion continues to deploy in support of Operation Enduring Freedom. Primary tasks include direct action, national and international emergency crisis response, airfield seizure, airborne and air assault operations, special reconnaissance, intelligence and counterintelligence, combat search and rescue, personnel recovery and hostage rescue, joint special operations, and counterterrorism. By mid-2015, each Ranger Battalion had completed its 20th deployment in support of both Afghanistan and Iraq operations as of the 28th of March 2016. Since the War on Terror began, 31 Rangers from the battalion have been killed. Annex constituted the 21st of July 1943 in the Army of the United States as Company A, 3rd Ranger Battalion, concurrently consolidated with Company A, 3rd Ranger Battalion, and consolidated unit designated as Company A, 3rd Ranger Battalion, redesignated the 1st of August 1943 as Company A, 3rd Ranger Infantry Battalion. Disbanded the 15th of August 1944, reconstituted the 25th of October 1950 in the regular army as the 3rd Ranger Infantry Company. Activated the 28th of October at Fort Benning, Georgia, and activated the 1st of August 1951 in Korea. Redesignated the 24th of November 1952 as Company A, 3rd Ranger Infantry Battalion. Consolidated the 15th of April 1960 with the 1st Company, 1st Battalion, 2nd Regiment, 1st Special Service Force, and consolidated unit redesignated as Headquarters and Headquarters Company, 13th Special Forces Group, 1st Special Forces. Withdrawn the 14th of December 1960 from the regular army and allotted to the United States Army Reserve. Group activated the 1st of March 1961 with headquarters at Jacksonville, Florida. Headquarters and Headquarters Company and activated the 15th of April 1963 at Jacksonville, Florida. Former Company A, 3rd Ranger Infantry Battalion, withdrawn the 3rd of February 1986, consolidated with Headquarters and Headquarters Company, 3rd Battalion, 75th Infantry, and consolidated unit redesignated as Headquarters and Headquarters Company, 3rd Battalion, 75th Ranger Regiment. Honors, Campaign Participation Credit Decorations, Presidential Unit Citation for LGUETTAR, Presidential Unit Citation for Salerno, Presidential Unit Citation for Pointe du Hoc, Presidential Unit Citation for Saar River Area, Presidential Unit Citation for MYITKYINA, the Valorous Unit Award for Bindwang Province, the Valorous Unit Award from Mogadishu, Republic of Korea, Presidential Unit Citation for UIJONGBU Corridor, Republic of Korea, Presidential Unit Citation for Korea 1951. Republic of Vietnam Cross of Gallantry with Palm for Vietnam 1969. Republic of Vietnam Cross of Gallantry with Palm for Vietnam 1969 1970.